Yeah, I'm lost and numb, cold to the touch. I pretend like I don't remember your name. Every masterpiece turns to blasphemy. When I close my eyes, yeah, I still see your face. We were the thunder and the lightning, burning fire that started from a spark. I would spin you just to watch you twirl. It was us against the world. You were the rain falling on my skin. Yeah, I was dying when you pulled me in. I was your rebel and you were my girl. It was us against the world.
Hello and welcome to another video. Now let's talk about the topic of this video. So I just wanted to tell my entire acne story, how I got it and how I cured it. As you can see on these pictures, I had severe acne. It was like cystic acne and it was covering my entire face, and I was popping them every day and I was starting to bleed from everywhere. I didn't know what to do, I didn't know how to fix it, and that was not fun at all. So basically what happened, it started when I was 16 years old and they just started appearing one by one. And then suddenly my face was completely covered. You know, it was so disgusting because it was like this huge cysts. So I went through entire high school with a bunch of acne, and I remember I had no confidence. I felt ugly, and I did not like to look myself in the mirror, and because I had so much acne and my skin was so irritated the entire time, it was also red constantly, and compared to now, when I had this acne at my high school, I was extremely shy, and I was one of the weird kids, and you know, it held me back so much. And you know, I was getting desperate. I tried everything, and I remember I was thinking, fuck, I look so freaking ugly, and I will never get a girlfriend, no one will like me, and I will never look good, and I will just have to live with this my entire life. But it just got worse and worse and worse and worse. I did not know what was happening, and it just completely destroyed me. And then after I was finished at high school, I went in the army, and I still had acne. It wouldn't go away, and the problem in the army was that they were very strict, so we had to shave. I mean, clean shave every single day. They would even come every morning, they would look at our beard and see if we had shaved it enough. And you know, I took a freaking razor blade, scraped it across my acne, and I would just make it even worse. So before the army, I actually went to the doctor and asked him, what do I do? Well, how do I cure this? He then gave me these pills. If you can see here, well, it is basically just antibiotics. It has worked for some people, but the problem with this was that it made me very sensitive to the sun, and I could not avoid the sun, so I would get even more red in my face, and it would fuck with my stomach. And I remember when I got these pills, I was so happy because I just thought, okay, my doctor, he gave me these pills. That means it has to work, no matter what. And I was so happy, and I went on this month after month after month, and I was still wishing and hoping that it would work, but surprise, it did not work. I just took these pills for an entire year, nothing happened. At some points my acne calmed down a bit, and then it just came back even worse. And I was so depressed, had no confidence, and yeah. Then I still went to the army, couldn't do anything about it. It just got worse and worse and worse. And after the army, I heard about this other drug which is called Accutane, which has cured acne for a lot of people. So I thought, okay, let's try that. So I went to the doctor, told him I need Accutane, please. I can't live with this. My face is covered and I'm bleeding every single day. You have to give me Accutane. And you know what he said? He said, no, your acne isn't bad enough. What the fuck? It is not bad enough. Look at this. This wasn't bad enough. So then I didn't get any drugs from the doctor. So now I was even more depressed. The doctor wouldn't give me the strongest drug that I knew would work, because I've searched it on internet. I've seen YouTube videos of people using it. I've seen people with even worse acne than I have use it, and he wouldn't give it to me. So I was very mad, but I couldn't do anything. Then I started researching, and up to this point I had tried everything. I had used the antibiotics, which just made it worse. I did the proactive one, the 3-step stage plan, which is just bullshit. It just made my face even more dry and irritated and made the acne worse. I tried like the brushes and stuff, did not help. I also bought this shit. This is stupid. It's like this brush with needles here, and you're supposed to roll it over your face, and they say it's supposed to help with your acne, but that was freaking retarded, because I was taking needles all across my face with the acne and just rolling it over, so it irritated my skin even more, and I basically just spread the acne juice all over my face. Not smart. So that's what happens when you have acne and you're depressed, you have no confidence, it's so bad you think you're going to die alone, because you feel like you look so freaking ugly and you don't even want to look yourself in a mirror. That's also why I don't have so many pictures of me with acne, because why would I want to take a selfie when I look... Ah, fuck. So I tried all those products, used a bunch of money, and nothing worked. At this point, as I said, I had tried everything. I watched a bunch of videos on YouTube, tried all these shitty products, and just wasted a ton of money. And I thought, okay, fuck, I guess I just have to live with this acne for the rest of my life. Looking like shit, feeling like shit, having no confidence, and just being depressed. But then, this was when I finished the army, and this is when my fitness journey actually began. So I started doing a bunch of research on training and nutrition, and I started a proper push-pull leg split, training every muscle group twice a week, and I also started tracking my food with MyFitnessPal, and that's where everything changed. When I started tracking all of my food in MyFitnessPal, there was one thing I noticed, and that was that I was eating so many dairy products. On many of the videos I had seen, people said that dairy products often trigger their acne. So when they just stopped eating dairy products, their acne disappeared. So I thought, okay, we're eating so freaking much dairy. I mean, I was drinking milk for breakfast, I was having cheese on my bread. Then when I came to school and was eating lunch, I drank a half a liter of chocolate milk. I had some more cheese on my bread. When I came home, I was eating pasta with cheese on top, lasagna with more cheese. You know, so much dairy products. So I just thought, okay, let's just try to stop eating dairy products. That's what I did. It was very difficult in the beginning because I was so used to eating it all the time. I mean, I could eat yogurts, I could do protein shakes, I couldn't drink milk, I couldn't eat cheese, which means I couldn't eat pizza, I couldn't eat hamburgers at McDonald's because they had cheese on them. So many dressings, and I was like, oh fuck, how I can't live my life like this. But regards to that, I tried it and I found other foods which helped, and guess what? My acne started disappearing. I removed all dairy products, I switched out the milk with almond milk, and I did not drink protein powder. I didn't eat cheese, and the acne just disappeared. So as you can see on my skin now, it's looking very clean. You know, we have a little bit red mark here, very clean. Here we have one acne breakout shit here, but this one comes from the McDonald's eating challenge where I ate 10 cheeseburgers and 4 McFlurries. Again, a lot of dairy, and all that food gave me this one acne breakout here, which that doesn't bother me, but I was so happy. I finally found out what was causing it and I had control over it. So at this point it was completely gone, but I can notice that sometimes I wasn't that strict and I was still eating dairy products, and then I will have some small breakouts here and there, and if I did not have control over it, it would just adding up and becoming more and more and more. So at this point it was completely gone, like right now. And then I found out another thing. I found out that it wasn't necessarily all the dairy products, but it was lactose. So I tried eating like protein puddings and protein shakes without lactose, and that wouldn't trigger my acne. So now I knew it was lactose. So that means I could eat cheese and yogurts just as long as it didn't have lactose. And then that changed things. Then I could eat so much more products. What I wanted to teach you guys today is that the acne industry, they just want to scam you for your money. All these advertisements where they use Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez as models for the acne products, they don't even have acne. It's just a scam. So don't buy these shitty products because they won't work. If you have serious acne problems, like most likely it's because of your diet, it's because something you eat, because your body can't digest it properly, and that causes breakouts. So for me, that was lactose. The 3 main things I know about that trigger this is sugars, processed sugars like chocolate and candy and all those shitty foods, dairy products, mainly lactose, and for some people highly fat foods like burgers, peanut butter, oil, things with a lot of fats. So you just have to see if you have any of these in your diet, try to remove it and see if it helps. At least that's what helped me, and that's why I wanted to tell you guys in case any of my subscribers have this problem. And also what a lot of people told me, which annoyed me so much, they said, you just have to wash your face, you don't wash your face good enough. Bro, I have acne. I wash my face several times a day. Don't you think I fucking try to wash my face? Of course I try that. that just made it worse. I took water and soap and washed it, made my skin dry and irritated, and I got more acne. So when people who have clear skin, who's never had acne, tell you to wash your face, bro, no. It's not that simple. You can't just wash your face and it's gone. It's not that simple, unfortunately. And the thing is, everyone gets acne, but you know, the people with very clear skin, sometimes they just get one little zit here and there, and but that's not the same as having cystic acne like I have. I know a lot of people struggle with it, and for me, you know, it made me so unconfident, so shy, and if you compare me now to this guy, like now, thanks to strength training and my acne disappearing, I have so much confidence and I'm so much more happy, and the acne is gone and it isn't holding me. It's not stopping me anymore, and I'm so happy for that. And the thing is, even though I'm not eating lactose or dairy products, I can still eat them in moderation, as long as I just don't go crazy. The worst thing that can happen if I eat too much dairy products, I will just get like this one little zit, and then I just calm down a bit and don't eat as much. So I can eat pizza and burgers and everything, but I just have to keep it in moderation, which is why you see on my full days of eating that I don't eat that much, but sometimes I eat lactose and dairy products, but I try to stay away from them as much as possible. I wanted to make this video for a very long time, but you know, showing my old self over here with the crazy acne, I didn't want to do it, but you know what, I want to help out you guys who may struggle with this. Trust me, I know what you're going through. It's horrible, but try to look at a light at the end of the tunnel. It will get better. You just have to find out what triggers it. And from watching this video, maybe it's dairy products for you too. As long as one person gets something from this video and it helps him in a small way, I'm happy. Because through the fight against acne, it's terrible. You don't know how it is if you haven't gone through it yourself, but you know, you feel so ugly and you don't like yourself. You don't want to look yourself in the mirror, and you don't want to take pictures of yourself, and you know, I remember when I was younger, I was so scared. I was like, no, I'm never going to get a girlfriend because I look like this. And look at me now, completely different person. Fitness helped me. Just me being serious about getting in shape made me track my food, and then because I tracked my food, I found a problem. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you're new here, it would make me really happy if you could hit the subscribe button down below and give the video a like. So see you guys in the next video.